Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our friends, especially to our lovely lecturer Sir Aizuddin. My name is Mohamad Firdaus. Today, me and my friends Irsya, Akmal, Hariez and Danial from Group 4 will be presenting our group assignment where we interviewed our choice of SME company Biggy and the Ahli Kopi. So now without further ado, let's jump right into the introduction. So, Biggy and Ahli Kopi, or as everyone called them, Biggy, is a medium-sized enterprise that mainly focuses on serving high-quality coffee, tea, and also Western foods. Biggy is actually one of the subsidiaries from its parent company, Big Mouth Republic, which is a family-oriented restaurant in Sungai Petani. Big Mouth and all of its subsidiaries was founded by Zulkefly, a visionary entrepreneur that diligently pushed his business to a new world. Now back to Biggy. It was founded in the year 2019, where the current head manager for Biggy right now is named Sayang Safwana, a lovely and hardworking lady whom we interviewed for this report. The way Biggy and Ahli Kopi was founded is when the founder himself thought about starting a cafe business inspired by a movie called Philosophy Kopi. The brick and mortar location for Biggy is number 1, Jalan Petani, Taman Pekanbaru 0800 Sungai Petani, Kedah. And it was risky at first for them to open there because it was so-called a ghost town, and they managed to uplift and successfully revive the area, proven by numbers of new restaurants and cafe pop up and an increase in numbers of visitors, especially the youngsters and university students in Sungai Petani. The name Biggy is obviously derived from its parent company, Big Mouth Republic, and it has been embedded in the minds of cafe goers in the area until now. Now, the nature of business for Biggy is providing food and beverages where they emphasize a casual and comfortable environment and friendly customer interaction. Their business model is also unique, where they organize a bi-monthly pop-up event called Basah Teka, where they will invite small vendors to open up their stall in the alleyway beside the shop lot. Not only they empower those small vendors to grow, but it is also a great way to promote their own business to even larger potential customers. Talk about customers, their major markets served by Biggy are mainly students, office workers, or even youngsters in general, where their interior environment of the shop is suitable for meetings, studying, or even just sitting around with friends. Currently, Biggy maintains a total of 18 workers, which consists of 8 service staff, 6 kitchen staff, 6 baristas, and 2 burger flippers. Biggy's does not have any strict conditions in hiring their staff. Just those with high level of common sense in social interaction are the ones that they really seek for. Oh, and fun fact, Biggy does offer an internship program to university students where they are paid and provided meals every day. Now, since they have just been open for 3 years, their financial performance still fluctuates every now and then, and they are not yet stable. However, they stated that they is currently facing a declining profit of 30% from January until September this year, where they can only earn average monthly revenue of 200,000 compared from their peak performance in 2 years back, which is 500,000 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Mohamad bin Zainol, and now I will explain about one of the external industry analysis, which is the general environment that includes political, economic, social, technological, legal, and also environmental. Now, political. The Malaysian government has experienced political instability in the last 3 years, impacting consumer confidence and spending. Despite this, Biggy and the Ahli Kopi benefit from predictable policies, placing them in a secure business position. In terms of regulation, the coffee industry in Malaysia is subject to various rules concerning food safety, labeling, and water disposal. Fortunately, changes in this regulation have not significantly affected the operation and cost of the Biggy and the Ahli Kopi. When it comes to taxation, the company efficiently managed its finance, ensuring that profits and business taxes are well handled. The imposed tax have not substantially disrupt their financial structure. So for the growth impact, Malaysia's economic growth in the past 3 years boosts consumer spending, benefiting Biggy and the Ahli Kopi. And for the inflation challenges, rising costs due to inflation, especially for inputs like coffee beans, milks, and sugar have pressured their margins. Meanwhile, for the social, adapting to preferences, constantly evolving consumer spending and consumer preference drive Biggy and the Ahli Kopi to introduce new menus like chocolate, banana frappe, and banana Malayan latte. Others have focus. Responding to the trends toward healthier choices, they offer options like low-fat milk and sugar-free sweeteners, and also sustainability efforts. To address environmental concerns, eco-friendly packaging like paper is used instead of plastic in Biggy and the Ahli Kopi. Next, for the technological, e-commerce potential, Biggy and the Ahli Kopi could explore online sales through platforms like Shopee or Lazada to reach a broader audience. And mobile convenience, they provide mobile ordering and delivery service like apps, GrabFood and Foodpanda for customer convenience. And social media presence, utilizing Instagram and TikTok, they leverage social media for marketing and building brand awareness. Besides legal, for the legal, they have 3: labor compliance, food safety priority, and environmental responsibility. Adhering to labor laws ensures effective employee management for Biggy and the Ahli Kopi. Implementing SOPs ensures with food safety regulations and prioritizing consumer health. And operation align with environmental regulations, maintaining a clean and eco-friendly business. And the last one is environmental. Climate adaptation. Biggy and the Ahli Kopi may be impacted by climate change, influencing customers' preference based on weather conditions. Recognizing the importance of water in coffee production, they focus on efficient water use, such as they are very good in safe water in their premise. And also, proper disposal of coffee related waste, such as grounds and packaging, is a priority for environmental responsibility.
Next, we move to the industry and competitor analysis part. With the monthly revenue for the Biggy and the Ahli Kopi is about RM200,000, the market size estimated at RM4 million in 2023, which projected to reach RM5 million by 2026. The Biggy and the Ahli Kopi shop sector is growing at growth rate. The rate of growth has slowed significantly compared to earlier stages. This reflects the market reaching saturation and heighten the competition. Based on the example graph shown, the Biggy and the Ahli Kopi shops is in a maturity stage of growth, meaning the market is quite established. However, to succeed in this competitive environment, they should focus on offering high quality coffee, special products, personalized experiences, and a strong brand. It's important for them to know their market share and play to their strengths like sustainability and unique coffee blends, especially since more competition might come in the future.
Now, I will talk about the problem in the industry. First, intense competition. Many new cafes are emerging, leading to fierce competition. Customers have abundant choices, making it challenging to stand out for Biggy and the Ahli Kopi. Cost pressure. Next, high rents and employee costs, especially in big cities, squeeze cafe owners. Profit margins are affected as a result. And next, challenges from app and delivery services. Earnings are impacted by fees from delivering apps and services. Cafe owners face additional challenges in maintaining profitability. Ingredient sourcing difficulties. Also, instability in market poses challenges in finding good, affordable ingredients. Sourcing become a complex task for cafe owners. Customer expectation, however, customers seek top-notch experience, loyalty perks, and customization. Meeting this expectation requires constant effort and creativity. And lastly, adaptability and innovation. Cafes must get creative to beat challenges. Constantly tweaking business plans and trying new strategies is crucial for success.
Next, we move to the competitor analysis matrix (CPM). The competitive profile matrix (CPM) is like a tool that helps a business see how well it's doing compared to its competitors. It looks at important things for success in the industry, like product quality and pricing, and give them to score based on how well the business and its rivals are doing. The tool helps the company see where it's doing better or worse, making it easier to decide where to focus and improve. Therefore, as you can see, this is the table of CPM as you can see in the slide. The critical success factors consist of quality of coffee, sustainability practices, price competitiveness, and so on as you can see in the table. Therefore, we can see that Biggy and Ahli Kopi scored the highest total points, which is 3.76. This means they stand out among their competitors. What makes them shine is their creative menu, top-notch coffee quality, and their commitment to sustainability. These things make Biggy and the Ahli Kopi special and appealing to customers who want unique and ethically sourced coffee. Secondly, in the analysis, Pak Encik Coffee House is a strong competitor, coming in second with a high score of 2.07. They stand out for having great coffee, competitive prices, and a good location. According to the report, Pak Encik Coffee House has done well in setting itself apart and taking advantage of new trends in the coffee market. The last one is Panggil Coffee with a total score of 2.25. This Panggil Coffee is a local favourite known for its great atmosphere and customer service, which give it a strong competitive advantage. However, the analysis shows there are areas where they could improve, like being more competitive prices, finding a better location, and adding innovation to their menu. Next, we move to the EFE matrix, or we call it as external factor evaluation. As you can see in the table, Biggy and Ahli Kopi's external environment looks decent, showing a balance between opportunities and threats. As indicated by a total EFE score of 2.76, the top rated opportunity is collaborating with local events, highlighting the importance of forming partnerships and engaging with the community. This suggests that actively participating and supporting local events can help Biggy and Ahli Kopi solidify its market position, foster customer loyalty, and increase brand awareness. When looking at opportunities, the most crucial factors for Biggy and Ahli Kopi are social media influence and collaborating with local events with a score of 4. This received the highest scores, indicating that focusing on these aspects will help the business grow and stay competitive in the coffee market. On the flip side, factors like increasing health consciousness and regulatory support for local businesses got lower ratings, which is a score of 1, suggesting that they are not as relevant for the growth and profitability of Biggy and Ahli Kopi. When looking at threats, the most significant threat for Biggy and Ahli Kopi is pandemic-related issues with a high score of 4, meaning it's a serious concern. This highlights the real challenges the business faces due to the pandemic, impacting operations, customer safety, and behavior. On the other hand, threats like changing consumer preferences and weather disruptions got the lowest rating of 1, indicating they are not major concerns. The overall average rating suggests that the business needs to pay attention to the top scoring threats, as they might have a more significant impact. In summary, Biggy and Ahli Kopi are in is in a moderate competitive position according to the EFE metrics. While there are good opportunities to grow, especially through local partnerships, the threat of pandemic-related issues needs careful attention. By smartly using opportunities and taking proactive steps to handle potential problems, Biggy and Ahli Kopi can become a flexible and strong player in the industry. This strategic approach will help maintain and possibly enhance their competitiveness over time.
For the internal company analysis, the revenue of Biggy and the Ahli Kopi shown that decrease over the years from 2020 to 2022. It implies also to the same to the growth of the company, which decreased from 2020 to 2022. Both the current ratios and quick ratios indicate a decline in liquidity over the years, with the quick ratio being particularly low. The inventory turnover have generally improved, indicating better management of inventory. The fixed assets turnover have decreased, suggesting a potential decrease in efficiency in utilizing assets. For the total assets turnover, it shows decrease, suggesting a potential decrease in efficiency in utilizing assets. The account receivable turnover have generally improved, indicating better management of receivables. Net profit margin has slightly decreased over the years, but it remains within a reasonable range. The company also has showed a consistent improvement in its return on total assets over the 3 years, reflecting effective asset utilization. A rising trend in return of assets generally indicates efficient management and utilization of assets to generate profit. Both total sales and net income percentage have experienced negative growth rates, indicating a decrease in performances over the periods. For the internal factor evaluation, first we going through the evaluation of strength. Strength number one, brand identity and customer loyalty, shows the weighted score of 0.3. The reasons is effective marketing strategies such as pop-up booths have created brand loyalty, contributing significantly to customer retention and positive word of mouth. Number two, leadership team experience and provides a clear vision for the company. It shows the weighted score of 0.3 that indicates the strategic decision making and the execution of the company's business plan and fostering stability in the direction. Number three, maintains healthy expenses and margin. The weighted score of 0.14 shows that streamlined company operations ensure timely production and delivery, reducing the cost and enhancing overall operational efficiency. Number four, positive customer feedback and high satisfactions, shows the weighted score of 0.18. It implicates that the effective cost management contributes to the overall financial stability of the company. Number five, skilled and knowledgeable workforce, shows the weighted score of 0.32. It shows that the excellent customer service enhances the overall customer experience, such as youth, driving repeat businesses, and positive reviews. And number six, strong online presence shows the weighted score of 0.18. It it tells that as their brand is well known by youngsters, their active participation on social media platforms such as Instagram is one of the main factors behind it. Number seven, diverse product range that shows the weighted score of 0.12. The reasons behind this, it even though coffees are their main product, their wide range of menu items offers a number of different options for different demographics. Number eight, the quality control shows the weighted score of 0.03. Biggy has a top of the class research and development team behind their menu items where they took extra steps and carefully developed them before it is available for customers' consumption. For the efficient operations shows the weighted score of 0.03. The communication between department and customers are equally effective as proven by the feedbacks. And the last one, for the efficient supply chain management, the weighted score of 0.1, 0.4. Biggie has their own designated coffee bean supplier where it will be processed first before being delivered to the shop. The highest score in this strength factors evaluation is skill and knowledgeable workforce, while the lowest weighted score is the quality control and efficiency quality. For the weakness internal factor evaluation, number one, revenue decreasing shows the weighted score of 0.08. The reasons behind this is while maintaining healthy profit margins, addressing and reducing operating expenses could further improve overall financial performance. Number two, limited succession planning shows the weighted score of 0.02, where long-term organizational stability and the absence of a robust plan may pose a risk to leadership continuity. Thus, on Windows shows 0.02 weighted score, where a lack of sustainability initiative may impact the company's image and competitiveness. Number four, the limited digital presence shows the weighted score of 0.04. Inadequate online visibility may hinder the company's ability to reach a broader audience and capitalize on the growing trend of online and mobile-based sales. Number five, limited geographic presence shows 0.02 of weighted score. After almost 4 years of operations, Biggy has not yet expanded their branch to another location because they wanted to focus on building stable sales first before doing so. Number six, rising labor costs shows 0.02 of weighted score. Increase in labor costs has pushed Biggy to hire more interns as their floor workers rather than part-timer and full-timer, which will lead to low-skilled staff. Number seven, technology infrastructure indicates 0.06 of weighted score. Biggie still practices face-to-face ordering sessions between cashiers and customers rather than order by the table using designated apps, as has been used by most coffee shops nowadays. Number eight, dependence on coffee prices indicates 0.08 weighted score. This dependency implies that any alterations in coffee prices influence its competitiveness, profitability, and financial viability. Number nine, Workforce diversity challenges indicate 0.08 weighted score. Biggy faces difficulty in managing and promoting diversity among employees, where they only hire young workers only with certain styles that are favorable to the brand image. And the last one, lack of staff etiquette, indicates 0.04 of weighted score. Some of Biggy's employees have been reported to be rude and inconsiderate towards other co-workers in the kitchen. The highest weighted score are revenue decrease, dependency, and workforce diversity, while the lowest weighted score is the rising in labor costs.
We have two strategy formulation, which is SWOT matrix and IE matrix. In SWOT matrix, there has SO strategies, WO strategies, ST strategies, and WT strategies. In SO, it have leverage brand loyalty and experience to expand into specialty coffee segment, utilize online presence and tech advancement to increase market reach, collaborate with local events and social media influencers, improve efficient operation and supply chain management for scalability. In WO strategies, develop digital marketing strategy, implement succession planning and diversity training, utilize economic stability and regulations, and partner with local business for suppliers. In ST strategies, enhance brand identity and customer loyalty to combat local competition, utilize skilled workforce and efficient operation to adjust to economic downturn, invest in quality control, and implement flexible supply chain management. And in WT strategies, reduce dependence on coffee prices through product diversification and partnership, leverage technology infrastructure and online presence to combat chain cafes, invest in talent development and staff training, and also develop contingency plans for pandemic scenarios and adapt marketing strategies. For IE metrics, just look at the figure here. The total score of EFE is 2.45 and the total score of IFE is 2.76. This suggests that Biggy and the Ahli Kopi has a slightly weak internal position and is facing moderately favorable external conditions. This will put the business in cell IV of the IE matrix. Cell IV is typically associated with a maintain strategies. This means that the business should focus on maintaining its current position in the market. It should not try to grow too quickly, but it should also not retrench or divest. The business should focus on improving its internal weakness and taking advantage of the external opportunities that are available of it.
QSPM, we provide two strategy, which is number one is growing coffee market and number two is shifting consumer preference. TAS1 has a slightly higher total attractiveness score of 6.58 based on the quantitative assessment than TAS2, which has a score of 6.45. This suggests that tactic relating to the growing coffee market may provide the organization with somewhat more favorable chance than shifting consumer preference. Given this, the corporation may wish to consider devoting resources and focusing on projects that capitalize on the prospect given by the expanding coffee industry. This may entail product diversification, market development, and cooperation with local producer in order to capitalize on the favorable characteristic connected with the growth of the coffee market. We objective of increasing profit by 10% for each year shown at the table below. We only put as much as 10% increase in profitability for each year. Looking at the history of decreasing profitability at the Biggy and Ahli Kopi, we don't want to put high hopes because there are a lot of challenges. For example, they have a lot of coffee industries in the round in the around location at Biggy and Ahli Kopi. For strategy and action plan, we provide 5 recommendations to Biggy and Ahli Kopi. First strategy is opening new Biggy and Ahli Kopi spots. We are going to open Ahli Kopi in new place where people really want good coffee. We have a team to find the best spot, which we expect to pick the right location and make plan for building and telling everyone about the new Biggy and Ahli Kopi spots. Number 2, community bonding. Being part of local community is super important. We'll team up with nearby business, help sponsor local event and organize gathering at Biggy and Ahli Kopi spot. Our team will get special training to connect better with customer and make the Biggy and Ahli Kopi spot feel like a friendly community. For number 3, eco-friendly initiative. We really care about the environment, so we'll get our coffee bean from place that care about the earth, use less energy in our spot and start recycling program. We also tell everyone about this effort to show how much we care. Number 4, product awareness campaign. We want more people, especially younger ones, to know about our great coffee. We will use social media, work with local popular people and give special deal to students and young professionals. Our goal is to make sure everyone know about our awesome product. And recommendation number 5 is exceptional coffee and service. Making sure our coffee is amazing and our service is super friendly is at the heart of what we do. Our team will get regular training, will check out coffee and equipment all the time, and we will listen to what customers say to make things even better.
As for the overall conclusion, getting to know the mission and vision of Biggy and Ahli Kopi helps us understand the core values and long-term goals of the business. These principles guide the identity and mission of the organization, making sure it meets the needs of its customers. By studying the external industry factors like the competition and market trends, Biggy and Ahli Kopi can adapt better to changes and identify opportunities and challenges in the environment. To sum up, we have looked closely at what Biggy and Ahli Kopi are good at and where they might need to improve through an internal analysis. This helps them use their strengths and work on any weaknesses. By setting clear goals and priorities through strategic planning, using tools like the quantitative strategic planning matrix, they have a structured plan for success. In a tough market, they can keep growing and stay strong by using what they are good at to take advantage of opportunities outside the business. All in all, the strategic plan and detailed analysis lay the foundation for Biggy and Ahli Kopi to keep succeeding and making a positive impact in the industry.